everyone, it's Sami from Sami's Sweet Life. I scooted back so you guys could see my cute EC squad shirt. Look how cute that is. So I went to the Erin Condren affiliate event at Go Wild. They asked for our shirt size and I got a cute little EC squad shirt. So I was wearing it in this video. I was scooted up where I normally am and you couldn't see my cute little shirt. So I had to back up for this intro. So today we are just talking about the new clear folios. I did bring mine to Go Wild and tested it out, put it through the ringer. I've got lots of things to say about it. So we're gonna talk in depth about it in this video. So I do have the fuchsia color. It came in my collab box. And then at the affiliate event, I got the peacock color, which is the teal. There also is a purplish color. I think it's called wisteria and it's a very light blushy purple. I ended up trading to get the teal one because somebody else wanted the purple and I really wanted the teal. So we traded and now I have the pink and teal, which are my colors, you guys. I just love both of these. So I am a third-year dance mom. I talk about this in lots of videos. I need to do like a best dance mom tips video. Let me know if you're interested in something like that. If you're on any sort of travel team or you're going to be traveling like weekend events, I've got some good tips and tricks for that. But I think these will come with me. At least one of them will come with me on the dance competitions. We've got 2 more left in this season and they will come with me and they'll come with me in future dance competitions. I love my 7x9 EC planner. Right now I have it Franken planned with a Moxie Life, which is really fun. So this is my actual legit planner that I use and I don't foresee that changing anytime soon. So I love that I can put the cover on it and take it with me. I was able to put some pins with it. We're gonna walk through all of that in this video. I'm just showing the actual thing themselves and sitting and chatting with you guys for a second because I did put them through the ringer. So I'm scooting back up to talk to you guys, but I think I had pretty good results with them. I really, really like them. My cover, the spine itself is still a little bit stiff. Like it will just flop open really easily, which I'll show you in the videos. But I feel like over time that'll get a little bit more flexible, but I just think they're a really, really nice idea. I love to be able to change out my planner cover and then you can still see that through this. So I just think this is a genius idea because I want to be able to see the covers too. That's one reason I don't buy a whole lot of planner folios and planner covers for things because I really just want to see the actual planner itself. I did end up using the zip folio for traveling, like going to dance competitions. I did end up packing up the zip folio. They still do make those zip folios, but they are a little bit tight because they are so like thin this way. And this one's nice and big and chunky and it has adjustable buttons on it, which makes it really convenient. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to shine the lights on you. I have a ring light and then a big window right in front of me to like get some light in here. And the clear bounces off the color. But I just love that it's an adjustable button. So you can make it really, really thick like a giant brick, or you can keep it a little bit thinner as well by the second clip. Let's change camera angles and I will show you guys in depth, up close and personal, how I loaded this puppy down and what my thoughts are, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of that we're gonna discuss in today's video. But spoiler alert, I love them. It totally looks like it's gonna rain, so I did have to turn on the ring light. I'm sorry if there is a bit of a glare because of the clear on the front of these, but I want to review these because I am really actually very excited about these. And I want to talk about what I like, what I don't like, a couple of things to note about them, but overall, I would totally recommend these folios. I have traveled with these. I took both of them on a dance trip recently. My daughter does competitive dance and we go around to Texas on little like weekend road trips for these competitions. I did end up packing both of them because I'm trying to get my planner set up for July. So I did end up taking it with me. I did take this one with me to Go Wild. So this one has been on 2 like weekendish type road trips. And I also keep it together with my hourly Franken planner in here. So I would say I've given it a good test run on multiple trips and I really like it. There are a couple of things to note, like I said. So for one thing, the cover is plastic, which is great. You can see your planner through it, but it is totally a dust and like little fuzzy particle magnet. And you can see that. I didn't wipe off everything, but you can see there's just like little dust and paper specks that have gotten on it on both sides. And that is just something to note that you'll have to deal with because it is clear you're gonna have those. And I did get some sort of like smudgy thing on it as well. So it's like I need to get a baby wipe or Windex or something to clear those spots off, but it definitely collects those little like paper fuzzies. If you're somebody who maybe rips papers out, you're gonna get fuzzies everywhere and they will be attracted to this cover. So that's just one thing to note. That's one of the things that is a little bit annoying. Overall, of course, it's not a big deal. The same thing happens to the actual plastic covers, but overall, I think it's held up really nicely. I can see a couple of little like scuffs on here as well, just from traveling in and out of bags, but I don't see anything that's like really blatantly horrible or obvious damage or anything. And it has, you know, gone in and out of multiple bags multiple times. The one thing I think is kind of weird about it, and maybe they can fix this in future iterations, the curling at the edges here. So at first they curl up like this, and I intentionally pushed these ones down, and one of them stayed down and one of them did not stay down. So this one has stayed pushed down. I would have loved to see them perfect this a little bit better and not have these like curling bits at the ends. I don't like that at all, that it curls up or curls down. I would like it to be a little bit flatter, but so far I haven't seen or noted any actual damage on the corners, but I feel like that's just a, you know, if it curls up, it's not protecting your corner very well, and it's also potentially open to getting damage. And then if it curls down, it may end up being pushed into the actual cover and just get damaged that way. So I'm not a huge fan of the corners of the front cover. I wish they would change that a little bit. And this one kind of ripples a little bit. You can see like my plastic cover does have some rippling, especially at that corner, but there's still some rippling at this corner as well. And both of them do that. Like they both have this little like rippling across the plastic, which I would like to see this improved somewhat. I don't know how they could improve it. I don't know what they need to do as far as changing it, but I just don't love the corners and like the rippling. I can see and I can feel, and hopefully you guys can see, like there's actual legit ripples across the top of this. Like it's not a flat piece of plastic. You can see like it's rippling across the plastic. So I don't love that. I don't think it's necessarily a deal breaker for me, but it is just one of those aesthetic things where I'm like, oh, that could have been done a little bit better. And I freely admit I am a very particular, very picky bee, so this may not bother anybody, but I'm going to keep it real in these videos and tell you guys every last little thought I have about it. So it might not be a big deal for most people to have that little plastic rippling, but for me it is kind of annoying, and it's enough to, I want to point it out for you guys. Take what you will out of this video, but I want to just point out every single little thing. And you know, I'm very particular, so I'm gonna see those things and I'm gonna note them. And as far as the dimensions and plans of how they did this, I think it's awesome. I love like this little binder area. I love the clear see-through so you can see the cover. I love the double snap. I think that is just amazing to have the double snap, and now my book's really chunky, so it's hard for me to get that second snap. But I love that they built in that functionality. I love that they built in the elastic pen loop. I would have loved to see 2 or 3 pen loops on here. Honestly, as fat as this piece is, you totally could have put at least 2 pen loops on there. So in the future, I would love to see 2 or 3 pen loops, because I want a dot pen, a highlighter, and a black pen with me, or a colorful pen with me at all times. So I would love to have 3 pen loops. Now I get away with this because I can clip things to my coil. So let's say I want a highlighter and a dot pen. I can just grab a highlighter. Where's one of my new highlighters? I have them all over the place. But I can stick one of the highlighters on there as well, but the dot pens don't clip, so it's really nice to have the dot pen in the elastic band, but I can totally still, you know, get away with multiple pens in here easily enough with that at the top. As far as getting planners in and out, I think it's a breeze. You just grab it and pull it in and out of that back cover. And I have seen people just set their planners inside of here and do it like that, but it's not contained. Like it's not gonna stay put unless your buttons are really, really nice and tight. And I just would rather not have it that tight, and still like I could take that out. I definitely want it in that back cover, and it's not hard to slip in and out. When I am writing, sometimes I do take it out of here and fold it on itself, because I am a lefty, so I do end up hitting that coil quite a bit when I'm trying to write. So I just take it in and out and flip it around as needed. One of the things I love about these kind of coil planners is you can flip them all the way around and use them. And that's what I always do when I have these planners. I don't tend to have the entire thing out open like this. So I feel like for traveling purposes, this is great, but I wouldn't keep it in here for my everyday use planner. This is a planner I don't tend to write in. I set it up at the beginning of the week and then don't really add that much to it. So it's not a deal breaker for me to keep it in here during the week. but like you can't really fold it around on itself with this cover on it. So that's something to definitely keep in mind if you're one of those people like me who likes to flip their planner all the way around. It's not doable in this cover. You will have to take it in and out. And then I like that it's a nice protective cover and it's big enough for your planner, but it doesn't take up a ton more space as far as like desk real estate. I've got this little flappy bit and then this little excess right here on this other side. And that's it. It doesn't take up a ton more space than your planner. It's not very much taller than the actual planner itself. So it has a nice size profile. It's nice and protective. It covers up the tabs and everything, but it doesn't take up tons and tons of space. Like I feel like the zip folios were massive, even though they weren't fat enough this way, like chunky wise, but they were massive feeling the opposite way. I feel like this one does not add that much bulk to the planner, and as far as weight itself, it's not a heavy thing. Like this is super light. It doesn't add a ton of heaviness to your planner. So it's a really nice item. Now I notice even now that my spine is not super duper relaxed. You can see it like bows up. You can see this is like sticking up, but it has relaxed quite a bit over time compared to this one is more of a brand new one, and it does not lay flat. So it's something that will relax over time, but at first they are very stiff on this section, whereas this one will lay flat enough. Like it will still like lay flat enough. This one does not because it's brand new. And it does that. Like it floats up in the air. I'll zoom out just a little bit so you can see the full thing. So that's just something to note, that you will have to wait for it to relax. You can probably bend it back and forth a little bit because it's not very stiff as far as like something inside of it to keep it stiff. It's just how the material is. It's a little bit thicker where it's all double lined right there. So you could totally work on relaxing it a little bit more, but it is kind of silly that it does bend up at first. Now I do have two colors. They offer this also in the wisteria color, which is a light purple. This is the peacock color, which is a nice deep teal. And then they also have the fuchsia color, which is the bright pink. It's almost like a raspberry type pink. And I love these. You guys know these two colors are my jam. These two colors match with the new themes and they look great. So I'm happy with the color choices that they have so far. And if these are a nice selling item, I anticipate they will come out with more colors over time, but I really just like it. I think it's one of the nicer accessories that they have come out with as far as like a folio or cover or anything. I feel like it's a really nice one. I like the material that it's made out of. I honestly probably would have purchased it even if it didn't have the clear on the front and it just was the pink, because I think the actual folio is gorgeous with stitching. It's just really nice vegan leather. It just feels nice. It looks well made. I don't love the rippling and the edges of the front, but I do like that you can see your planner through it. So it's one of those things where I feel like it could be better, but I'm pretty happy with this being the first round of it, and I will continue to use these. I have a couple more trips. I have a vacation coming up. I will totally be bringing this with me. I love that it can just fit in your bag and it has all the things you need with it, and I can stick stickers and things in the back as well. So I do tend to put some stickers and things back here. I end up getting some of the sticker books, but I also use these A5 setups, so I can totally stick in some stickers in the back and have like full sticker kits with me from one of my favorite sticker companies. This happens to be Hubman and Chub Girl, and they have these really cute little A5 ring sticker things, sticker page protectors that hold their sticker kits. So I would totally stick a few back there and take them with me so I can decorate on the go as I'm on vacation and stuff. But I really love these things. I think they're super cute. I would totally recommend them with the couple of caveats that I mentioned in this video. But overall, I really, really enjoy these. And if they come out with other colors that I really like, I would totally see myself purchasing more than just the two I already have, even though, you know, at one time I probably won't have both of them actively being used. I have them right now, both because this is my next year's planner. I'm trying to get it set up for July, so I have it out all the time working on it here and there. And then this is my current weekly planner. that I'm in. So I've got both of them out and about right now, but I anticipate only needing one at a time. Although I did get a 7x9 daily duo. It might be I put the daily duo in one and then I put my weekly planner in the other. I don't know exactly yet. I definitely anticipate keeping this one on my planner for the foreseeable future because I just love it. I love being able to have my dot pen easily accessible in there, everything all together in one thing, and it's just so convenient. So I wanted to share my review with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know which color you like the best of the options. There's wisteria, peacock, and fuchsia. I would love to know which one is your favorite. Leave me your fave in the comments down below. I kind of want to see which color will win. So be sure to like, subscribe, follow me along. If you want to purchase anything you saw in this video, I will have links down below, and they are all affiliate links. If you are a new customer, I do have a new customer coupon, but that's for new customers only. It definitely helps me out if you purchase through those links, and even if you just want to browse the website, I would appreciate if you clicked through those links so they know that I'm sending people their way. So that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I will catch you next time. Bye.